Aleem Manji Architects, celebrating 10 years of architecture.
Laziz Suites probably represents I think, our most challenging design to date. The thing about Laziz Suites is the site. It was located on a pretty much triangular plot of land, both of which had building lines and setbacks, which kind of meant that the footprint we were working with was extremely small, hence the challenge. Now, when you're working with a site that's triangular in nature, there's two ways of doing it. Either number one, you try and fit in what you can at best, or number two, you embrace the fact that it's a triangular site, which is exactly what we did. The design for Laziz Suites ended up being pretty much I suppose you call it a triangular prism, with a very sharp edge facing towards the entrance to City Park Estate, and two very bold facades on either side. Very challenging design, but personally I think it might be one of my more pleasure-giving designs, because the quality of space, the sheer quality of space internally, is what sets it apart. Despite the challenges from the site in itself, the two one-bedroom apartments internally per floor function very well lit, and have a very nice open, clear feel to it. Plus, there's the added benefit that you get some stunning views of the City Park Forest and the cityscape as well.
Okay, so what we were hoping for when we came to Aleem Manji Architects, we basically had an odd-shaped plot, and after going to several architects for a design, we almost gave up, as none of the architects could come up with a design that we liked. And because this plot was a small triangular plot, we had to leave 6 meters from both the roads. So, it was a bit challenging, but Aleem Manji, came up with a very good design, and we were very, very impressed with the design, and therefore we went ahead and with this project. So yeah, that's what we were hoping for. When we came, we saw the plot, and Aleem said it was a bit of a challenge for him, but we were very impressed with what he came up with.
We got lucky with Laziz Suites in getting ourselves a very good and understanding developer/client who kind of understood and let us do what we had to do to make sure the design actually worked out as well as it did. What you see is what you get. The renders for the building, as compared to the actual final product, are almost exactly the same. They look pretty much the same. The motifs made out of iron and powder coated on the side, the use of materials, the color scheme, it turned out far better than we could have imagined or hoped for. It's a project we're extremely proud of as Aleem Manji Architects.
The design, as mentioned earlier, was very impressive. It was beyond our imagination. Regarding the final product, the final products, when Aleem gave me the renders, he gave me the architectural renders, we were so amazed with it. I was like, wow, this could actually look really nice. And when we actually build it, the building looks exactly the same like what Aleem had given initially in the renders. So there's not even slight of a difference in the renders and in how the building looks in real life. So that was very impressive. We wish everyone at Aleem Manji Architects the best of luck, and keep giving Nairobi and beyond more impressive designs. And Aleem is a personal friend of mine, and I knew him even before started the firm. I'm sure AMA is probably one of the best architectural firms in Nairobi, and you guys have a very good future, and we only wish you the best.
10 years of great designs and great service. Aleem Manji Architects.